Hey Cancer, EverlongMystic here. So, we're gonna get you a message. I was feeling crows, so I have the Murder of Crows Tarot and the Crow Tarot. We're gonna start with some musical alchemy of astrology. I'm gonna get 3 of these. I've seen this one. Filter. Psychically sensitive truths. Knowing who truly cares, treading on eggshells. Separate to remove, clearing a channel, banishing grits. It's in the house 11. Humanity, friends, community. Number 74. So what are we filtering out here? Let me go ahead and get these 2 cards down. This card is a frequent flyer. We have the 6 of Swords. So, the thing about this 6 of Swords, though, is it looks as if, you're kind of going against the flow of, like the air is flowing this way, but you're going against the flow. Like it could be fighting an uphill battle or getting a little pushback for a direction you're headed. Then we have rest. It's so weird. Like it's a trend in, what are you, number 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're the 6th reading in this series, and many of the signs have had these 2 cards as well, where there's some kind of like struggle or battle or something that eventually leads to an accomplishment, but it's difficult. Like I think Scorpio had this where they were exhausted. Was it Scorpio? I don't know. But yeah, it's exhausting going against the grain, constantly having to push your way. And here it's like there's this big clue of this filter that something, like the channel isn't clear. It's not smooth sailing. You're exhausting yourself trying to get somewhere. It's like you've amassed quite a collection here. It's almost like there's, it looks like a bunch of eggs in the same basket, you know what I mean? There's a lot riding on this, which is probably why so much effort is being put into it. Well, looks like you know how to get it done, though. We have the King of Pentacles. This could just be like the end, the end goal. I mean, the King of Pentacles itself is like a successful kind of card, but it's not exactly a victory. It's more like showing you the energy that has to be embodied in order to continue on with this. So what is the King of Pentacles? Well, the King he has a very stable financial structure, right? He can grow, he can make money grow. But the difference, like with like the Queen can do that as well, but the King is more, I want to say, has a little bit more like of an authoritative stance, a little bit more, it's a little bit more controlled, can be controlling, a little bit more rigid, whereas the Queen would be a little bit more flexible, allowing room for intuitive moves, right? So there's something that seems a little bit forced here. And here we go. Then we have opposition. It says quantum entangled tensions, slow resolutions, distant feelings, polarity traps. This opposition is what you're running into here. Directionally, it's the pushback or the difficulty. It's getting in the way of your clear channel. So what really is opposing you? What is opposing Cancer? Is there some pretending going on? Because I see here it says songs and cover version, like a cover version of a song, like not as good as the original. Like pretending, or riding on coattails or something. Oof. Alright, we have the truth. That's crazy that that's coming out, because we have like the sort of truth coming out, right? And the whole thing about filter, psychically sensitive truths. So it's the truth with a little bit of a bite. But it's not like it's not a sting. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a sting. I kind of want to say it's an annoying truth. Cheers to you. We have the Knight of Cups here. And he's not in motion. It looks like he's taking a break. Oh, that's funny. It's coming out right underneath this exhausted this exhausted bird here. It's about taking a break from the opposition. Some time to yourself for sure. We have the Hermit showing up. And then here you are. Here you are. Okay. So it looks like you've been battling something for a while now, Cancer. there's some kind of kickback, some kind of pushback, and you've been like going and going and exhausting yourself because there's a lot riding on it. It's like you've been. It's like you've got a plan. There's structure there. You've been trying to make it happen, right? But still, the channel isn't clear. Something is not. There's still opposition. There's still something impeding your access or something like that. But you're being told here that it's time to take a break so you can get back to yourself, get back to being yourself. The Hermit is about self, and the Chariot is you. Oh, yeah. Moon and Aquarius. I like this. Precipitous outpouring of love. And you're kind of swimming the waters here, but it's a beautiful place. Someone else had this too, and it was like about allowing yourself to have those beautiful guilt-free daydreams, you know? Talks about psychic fountain dancing. To me, it just feels like allowing yourself to dream about the wonderful possibilities that you can kind of make for yourself. Obviously love based. It's about listening to your heart here, your higher heart even. I'm noticing all the pink. That's so weird. I just heard take no shit and take no prisoners. What does that even mean? Queen of Wands. So we have the Queen of Wands showing up here. Completely confident. Completely. Knight of Wands. That is really going after it. But like I don't see anything blocking the Knight of Wands. You know what I mean? Like here you've got the air blocking the flow. Here you have opposition. But here it's like you're free to roam. I mean, it seems like you're just due for like a little break or something. Like a little rest or some introspection before you continue on. It's like you have to take care of the exhaustion, something that's been exhausted or depleted within you. Almost as if the exhaustion becomes the opposition. Here we have the star, and that's perfect. That goes with the moon in Aquarius. Allowing yourself to dream and hope and allowing the feel-goods, the honest, pure daydreams. You know what I mean? Where you just let your mind go where it needs to go. And then justice. Like that's how you bring justice to yourself, to your situation. But it's because of the the honesty, the pureness of that precipitous outpouring of love, the psychic fountain dancing, that allowing yourself to entertain that, really. That's what brings the justice. And it's like it's so hard to get into that energy and be free flowing when your back's against the wall, or you're constant fight mode or whatever. All right, Cancer. So this one seemed pretty straightforward. It seems like you need a little break from the struggle. You know what I mean? All right. So Cancer, this is your message. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.